Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta, Crown of the Magister. Last time we did a bunch of business over in the swamp, and there's one more thing that I would really like to get done over there, which is going to be dealing with the witch's hut. So we need to get out of town, so we'll take our special little tunnel, hop into the map, come down to the entrance of town. So we're going back west to the swamp once more. Over here we now have the witch hut, or hunt. I'm not sure what the name of the quest specifically is, but that's where we're going. We're going to take ourselves a long rest, hopefully still within the borders of the city so that we don't actually get assaulted by anything. Alright, let's just go to the Forge camp, that'll be fine. And then once we're in there, we can fast travel over to the witch's hut. Alrighty, here we are in the swamp. And over to the east side here. Strange house. If there were any encounters to be found along the way, we would get interrupted by them. But no, instead we are here. Let me just check. We did indeed long rest at some point, so we have all of our spellcasting capabilities back, which is really important for us going in here. Now, this is one of those encounters I had to do.
Hail, Agatha. I think the door is unlocked.
I had to do this encounter many, many times the last time I came through here, but I don't know what level I was when I did that. And I'm hoping that this is not going to be the end of us. But we'll find out in due course. Hello.
This place is bigger than I thought.
Magic. Careful, everyone.
Yeah, no duh. You wander into a witch's house. You think, oh no, I won't be careful here. I'll just do whatever the hell I want.
All the doors are closed. I see no sign of witchery.
Did you hear that?
I did hear that. Hello.
Welcome, strangers.
Who are you?
I'm but a humble servant of Queen Agatha. She'll be along shortly. Feel free to explore the palace, as long as you don't touch anything.
Now, the last time I came through here, there were a lot of doors that could not be opened, and I'm not sure if they can ever be opened. But what I'm most interested in, if we come through this room here, can't close. Can I close these doors behind me? Can't. There's this chest here. And there's a button there. But what I'm looking for is a book. Personal letter. Strange shell. Arcane focus worth 21,000. What could that possibly be? Alright, well, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Could we just leave now? If we didn't go deeper? Alright, well, we're going to ritual cast this. I want to know what this shell is. Then we need... Who picked it up is a great question. It was one of our monks, wasn't it? If this is like a +3 spellcasting focus or something. A chitinous boon. Oh, requires achievement from a warlock. Arcane's focus legendary. Adds an additional spell slot to the warlock attuned to it and can also be used as a magic focus. That is incredible for a warlock, because normally they only have 2 spells. So to have a 3rd spell is unbelievable. Unfortunately for us, it is just going to be fodder. And it was not the thing I was hoping to find. Now this door hasn't closed behind us. I can't remember if the thing I want is in this space and we have to do the fight as we leave, or whether the thing that I just found has a chance to be the thing I wanted. But we can't even pickpocket this citizen, which is interesting. We could just leave, but we didn't come all this way not to have a fight, did we? Plus we said we would avenge that guy's... What's the quest? The witch hunt. The hunt is far bigger than it seems, actually. It's clearly sort of a magical mansion. Be careful, there's clearly some magic at play. So, let's push this button. That opens that and closes that, which is what I was expecting.
She said not to touch anything.
Did she?
Yeah, she did. So now we can waltz through here.
We won't be fooled so easily.
Alright. Skill checks on traps, anyone? Oh, what, we can't? We're going to set that off, aren't we? Yep. Oh, well, if the monks do it, and they make the save, then they take no damage.
Just lucky, I guess.
Well, Marake took 7, but that's no big deal. That's a lot of skulls.
By all the gods, what is this place?
I'm pretty sure she didn't want us to see that.
That is a lot of skulls. Right. There's this thing. I was hoping for a book, but it looks like we're not going to get it. Should we check some of these documents as well? A list of people. Information increased about the swamp hag. You picked up some kind of document as well, didn't you? Arrest warrant, requisition order, personal journal, personal letter. My dearest brother, please let it be. Put this foolish quest behind you and come back to your family. Blah, 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 the witch. This one? Can't read that one. Fine. So, what do we learn about the witch? Hags. Is it hags? Green hag? Not witch. Swamp hag. Show last updated. Swamp hags. Strength 16, Dex 12, Con 14, Intelligence 18, Wisdom 12, Charisma 18. So, Dex saves and Wisdom saves. Proficient in Stealth, Perception, Arcana, Deception. Wizard spellcasting. Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Immune to Charm, Frightened, and Charm by Hypnosis. Plus 7 to hit, but that's not really what they're here to do. They're here to do spellcasting more than anything else, I'm sure. Well, I was hoping for a book that would either increase dexterity or wisdom for somebody, but, you know, can't win them all. Slow fall. Starting at the 4th level, you use your reaction to reduce... Yeah, why am I falling? Oh, did I... Slow fall allows Palm to reduce the damage by 45 points. Did I move like 3 feet down off of this box? I think that's what just happened. Kind of silly. Right. I think we should take a short rest just to heal the few hit points that Marake lost. No sense going into a fight half prepared. Then we need to hop over here. Push the button. Come back and join everyone. Right, now is when I begin to get nervous. There's the citizen. No hiding from this encounter.
Manners maketh man, you know. You were told not to rummage through my things.
Agatha, is it?
Your souls will wander through the swamp forever.
Okay. Big fight time. Retreat, retreat, retreat before you're seen, retreat before you're seen. No.
Cautious.
I mean, we weren't going to get by this one, I guess. Right. Stone Golem, Skeletal Knight, Swamp Hag, Skeletal Marksman, Skeletal Marksman, Skeletal Marksman. I'm going to turn down this crescendo of music in my ears slightly. There's the Hag, there's the Golem. Palm up first. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't just start going after this marksman here. Especially with our successful bludgeoning against skeletons. Oh my god, I said successful bludgeoning. Better. Why? Thank you. Right, stun golem up. Scary. Didn't get an attack in. Knight. Didn't get an attack in. Agatha. Harm. Is a real bad time. Wrist, stunning strike, golem. Stunned. Stunning strike, skeletal knight.
Well struck.
Oh, you didn't stunning strike them, you butt. What are we suffering from? Just harmed. Please hit these folks. Good. Not stunned. Marake here. I fear counterspell. Target is out of range. What is my best move here? It's a great question. It's a really good question. We can't heal Knuckle past the affliction they currently have. could banish the stone golem. They are currently stunned, but it would be one fewer things to worry about. Confusion. At the start of their turn, the creature can move away, not act at all, melee attack a target within reach, or act normally. How far is the range on banishment? 12 tiles. I have no idea how far the range on counterspell is. Spirit Guardians isn't bad, but it's not kind of what I need around here right now. Cloud Kill. 5d8 poison damage. Creatures in the area cannot see anything. 4d10 piercing damage. Con save. Not a save. Oh, jeez, I hate everything about this. Just stick her in one of those, because she's not strong, is the thing. Right, you convinced me. She's not very strong at all. Right. You are stunned. You are prone on the ground. I'll take the advantage and the vulnerability. Then come up to here. Flurry of blows. Right, we could move away some more. We would risk an attack of opportunity, but we also would get away from the most problematic part of the spell casting.
That must have hurt.
That went great. Right, I'm going to put myself like here, as we are the low HP guy. Oh, the one I forgot about. Good nat one. Good 8. Solid. More solid. Yes.
Good.
Right, top of the order. Palm. Obviously, Knuckle can deal with that guy. Stone Golem is up next.
Death reaches out.
Nice crit. More solid damage. 8 key points means Flurry of Blows is the obvious choice.
Not bad, eh?
Alright, good round. Golem stunned. Hag restrained, taking damage, not doing much else. Lovely. Can't get down this set of stairs. Can get round here to this marksman. Vulnerable to our bludgeoning damage. Stunned. Didn't even intend for them to be stunned, but I'll take it. 2 more. Dead? No. Not quite. There you go.
Impressive move, my friend.
Then we have no movement left, really. Oh, that's an attack of opportunity by mistake. And, oh, that was Marake and all. That was a big mistake. So, she tried to counterspell, but because our spell was so high a level, they had to make a spellcasting check, and they failed, so our spell still went off, which is great news. Knuckle. Gonna deal with this guy.
You like it?
Then we will just get here, and let's take a patient defense. Palm, stunning strike, golem.
I trained hard for this.
Stunned again. Love to see it. Just every attack under the sun. Love a good crit. Slow is like the least of my worries. But we are now slowed. They have made it out of the area of effect of that spell. Theoretically, I should be able to stop concentrating on this spell. Even though it's not my turn. But apparently the game doesn't want to let me. Wrist is no longer slowed. Lovely. We're gonna go after her. Right, let's do this at 4th level. There's 25 more damage, and we'll stop concentrating on that so that we can move through that space more easily. This guy's currently stunned, so I feel okay bringing Knuckle back into the fight. Alright, I think this is going to go okay. We didn't get the loot I wanted for coming here. If I had been on my Warlock run, it would have been an incredible piece of loot. I'm not sure how many legendary objects we've seen. But if we can sell it for anywhere near the price it's worth, that would be incredible. Oh, we're slowed, so we only get to take 1 attack, unfortunately. No longer slowed. Golem is no longer stunned. Ow. What is that? Blight for 27 damage. Alright, Hag, this is the end of you, I hope.
Too slow.
Love to see it. What is that over there? No idea what's going on over there. Right, some simple spell casting on this side now. Oh, and a crit to finish. Alright. Gather the loot, obviously. Sapphire, armor, weapons. The Hag's Corpse will be the most interesting, of course. Magnificent gauntlets, beautiful boots. Plants and bolts and stuff. See what we got in our haul. Do we do you? I think. Do we need a short rest or long rest for this? 48 minutes. We'll take a short rest. Yeah, we can take a short rest. The objects that we've recognized as being magical will still be observed to be magical. Good. Right, so we then need our Wand of Identify. Marake should have the new stuff. This is like elven boots or something. Boots of elven kind. And if we go again. These are not gauntlets of missile snaring, so they must be something else. Gauntlets of ogre power. What is that? Your strength score is 19 while you wear these gauntlets. Has no effect other than strength score is already higher than 19. Well, our strength score is already 21. So, not much benefit there. And there were some shoes. Boots of Elven Kind. Advantage on Dex Stealth ability checks. We already have that for one of us as well. So, not great stuff for us, unfortunately. But hopefully that's going to be a lot of values worth of stuff. Now these doors, I don't know if there is a way to get through those. But as far as I'm aware, there's no way for us to do it here. So we can go and sell the fruit of our labours back outside. Yes, I would leave the area, please. Alright, we're out. Let's go back to our friends at the Forge Camp. Presuming we're not interrupted on our way across. Love to see it. And because we have like 100 rating in our relationship with these guys, we basically get the best prices you can possibly imagine. So, I don't want these Boots of Elven Kind. 124 when it says it's worth 400, even though we're getting a 30% rebate. I don't understand it. Maybe it's because of our charisma modifier being trash, but I'm not gonna finesse with that any more than we already have. Gauntlets of Ogre Power we can get rid of because we already have much higher strength than that thanks to our Belt of Hill Giant Strength. Words are hard. Where was that clamshell thing, or is that on somebody else's person? Might be on somebody else. Do I want these? Resistance to necrotic damage. I have no idea if like necrotic damage becomes a big thing down the line in the game or something. We already know that recipe. I know that one. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Good. 1,000 gold for us. $6,638. Alright then. So, we can afford basically anything we could possibly want now. So we can make our con higher. We can buy more of those elemental stones, although they're not in stock here. Alright, there's nothing I really want while we're here. Return to Hannick. Hannick's in the city. The witch hunt. Go tell him about that. Okay. How did we do off of that? We're getting through the XP so fast. There's no special modifier on my XP gain or anything. It's just that we're killing loads of really big stuff, I think. Right, so we're going back to Caer Hifrid. Yes. Rist does some weapons maintenance. What does that look like? Cracking his knuckles. Oh, it's another Beastmaster. We are surprised, though. Which is a problem. I thought we weren't supposed to be able to be surprised because of our Oblivion thing. Are we in a mine shaft to this fight? We are. Alright, so we're surprised. He is archerying us with a longbow. Wolf. Disadvantage. Apparently they don't see well in the dark.
You see worse.
At least they're all gathering around, so Spirit Guardians will be really efficient here. Palm, Knuckle, other Direwolf. Right. Wrist. What are we going after first? Great question.
Well done.
Basically, we just need every hit to hit in a round, and we'll be fine. Flurry of blows. Actually, I'm going to go after other creatures.
Go on!
Because Spirit Guardians should do some extra work for us, clearing up the riffraff. So, Spirit Guardians. +1 die, +2 dice. We'll put that up, get our shield out for more AC. Solid miss for them. And watch how much damage this does. Well, that was not strong. Yes, we'll take attack of opportunity every time. Eagle's gonna die. We can't roll that low. Yes. Dead. Right. Let's hit this thing a few times. And then we just have to get up to the hunter up top and we'll be fine.
Again.
It would be nice to see some kind of mechanic for enemies deciding to flee. Was it the Dungeon of Narbalek and the Amulet of Chaos did that really well? Like, if in the last couple of rounds enemies thought things were not going well, they would actively just try and run away at the end of the encounter. Let's just do this.
You like it?
4 hull damage. Come on, Badlands Hunter. You know you can't win here. Screw it. We'll just do darts.
You're just lucky.
Yeah, very. Nice. We will just dash, because we upcast this spell so high. We really want this guy to be in our area of effect at the start of his turn. Terrible rolls on those, though.
Are you okay?
Honestly, I'm just going to let the people that are closer up here worry about dealing with it. This is not going to take long.
Too slow.
Just like 6 more of those, we're done. The other option would be to try and shove them off the cliff. But they probably won't take as much damage from that as I would hope they would. They never seem to. And you are very dead, sir. Good night.
Good.
All right. Couple of darts. Going to be a couple of animal skins and feathers, I'm sure. Right, where were we getting out of here? All the way up there. We're just trying to report back the witch's death to the brother of the guy whose brother was a ghost, wasn't it? That's what's occurring. Yes. Get out of here. City entrance will be lovely. Thank you ever so much. Right, let's report back of our great success.
This is for you. Proof that the witch was real.
You avenged him. I don't know how to thank you. Take this, please.
What's that? Fancy turtle shell? It's a handy haversack. I'm not mad. Someone who does not currently have an upgraded backpack can take it for sure.
Earlier today,
All right then.
of the Dominion slaughtered a
Do we have
rebel
anything to
squad
sell?
at Chenna Outpost.
Did we do the selling bit already? I think we mostly did the selling bit already, didn't we? Like more skins that we don't really need. But they're not really worth anything to us anyway. Am I ever going to read this +2 strength book? Don't think so, but what's it actually worth? 1,000, jeez. Fine. If we ever really want it back, we can get it back. But we are quite alright. Alright then, for now, I think that is a good stopping point. Next time, we'll probably end up having to go west, right? Complex, Buried City, Complex, Ruined Gates, Complex. Yeah, we got very little choice in where we're going these days, and we've done most of the optional encounters in the swamp. So for now, thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider hitting that subscribe button or liking the video if you haven't already. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.